Hello, welcome to another episode of the Pull List Examiner. This is my weekly video where I take a look at my top 3 choices from my comic book pull list. You can find my entire comic book pull list in the description below. And this week's new comic book day is March 23rd, 2022. So let's take a look. And number 3 in my top 3 choices for this week is going to be Deathstroke Inc. issue number 7. If you haven't noticed, Joshua Williamson seems to have been handed the keys to the kingdom over at DC Comics. He's writing a lot of the series and 2 of the, maybe even 3 of the major events that are coming out. The event that I'm waiting for right now is Shadow War between the Batman series and the Deathstroke series. There is something happening, and we're going to see Slade Wilson end up as king of some kind of organization, kind of like a Legion of Doom type organization, but we'll see how it all turns out as we head into these next few issues. I'm looking forward to see how it may also connect to the larger Dark Crisis. This is the Shadow War leading to the Dark Crisis. I don't know if they're connected or not, but I'll have to read and find out. And number 2 this week on my list is going to be The Fourth Man, issue number 3 by AWA Upshot. This comic revolves around a murder mystery where it seems like each issue there's someone else who's dying, and I'm assuming that's why we're heading towards the last issue with the fourth man, and I think in this 3rd issue we're seeing the 3rd man. So this has been a very interesting series where the artwork actually incorporates what are likenesses of actual actors from the 90s movie era. So if you haven't checked out the Fourth Man yet from AWA, I would recommend taking a look. And number 1 on my top 3 choices from my pull list for this week is Maestro, World War M, issue number 2. I am a huge Peter David fan. I grew up reading Peter David Hulk, and I have to admit, I miss it, and I am so glad he is back writing this. The artwork seems to have been trading between different artists, but the artwork has been spot on. The last issue was great, and I am just really looking forward to the series. From what I've seen online, this is going to be the finale of this Maestro trilogy that Peter David is working on, and I am really glad that he's still writing and writing the Incredible Hulk. Here you get Incredible Hulk as a villain, so it's a huge twist from what I used to read as a kid, but I really have enjoyed this whole story, and I'm excited to see how they're going to finish it. Thanks for tuning in and watching this episode of the Pull List Examiner. Like usual, you can always check out my full pull list down in the description. Please feel free to leave a comment and tell me what's on your pull list this week. Recommend something to me. I actually have a lot of books on the pull list this week that I'm looking forward to. These just happen to be my top 3. So, thank you for watching. Remember to read them, bag them, and board them, and we'll see you next time.